Who benefited more from the tape?
Let me tell you something. That was probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
What if everything you knew about the origin of the Kardashian empire was a lie? What if the leaked sex tape wasn't leaked at all, but was the founding document of a billion-dollar brand? Singer Ray J is now engaged in an all-out legal war with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner, and he's not just asking for money. He's aiming to rewrite history and shatter the very foundation of their story. Strap in, because the tea is not just hot, it's boiling over. To understand this mess, we have to go back to the two competing stories we've been told for 2 decades. Story A, the Kardashian version. A young Kim Kardashian is the victim. A private tape with her then-boyfriend Ray J is maliciously leaked against her will, launching her into an unwanted spotlight. She and her mother are forced to turn this trauma into triumph. Story B, the Ray J version. This was a calculated business move from day one. He claims it was Kim who insisted Kris be in charge of the tape's commercial exploitation. He alleges they privately arranged its release with Vivid Entertainment and then filed a bogus lawsuit against the company to create buzz in his telling. He wasn't the villain. He was a co-star in a script they wrote.
If you look from then till now, it's the worst thing that's ever been put on my name. It's the most disgusting, the most illegal, and the most distasteful when you have a daughter. So when you're 20 and you just don't give a fuck, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the world. Y'all don't want to fuck me? Fuck y'all. I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to fuck your mom. I'm going to fuck everybody in a year. I'm fucking everybody. And then you fast forward to now where you're the bad guy, and now there's victims and I'm the aggressor or whatever it's called, and then we can't work in the industry no more.
Now, this is where the story goes from messy to absolutely cinematic for years. These two stories battled in the court of public opinion. But behind the scenes, a secret war was brewing. In 2023, Ray J sued them, and what happened next is the key to everything. They went to mediation, and Ray J claims they reached a stunning agreement. He would drop his lawsuit, and in return, Kim and Kris would pay him a whopping $6 million. But the money wasn't the most important part. The real prize was the silence. Both sides legally agreed to never publicly discuss the sex tape again. No more mentions, no more stories, no more disparaging comments. It was a truce, a non-disclosure agreement meant to bury the tape forever. But according to Ray J's new lawsuit, the ink was barely dry when Kim Kardashian broke the deal. He claims that just 1 month later, Season 3 of The Kardashians on Hulu featured multiple references to the very tape they promised to never mention again. When he called them out, he says they tried to claim the episodes were filmed before the agreement, a loophole he wasn't buying. So if Ray J felt they broke the contract, why didn't he just sue them for that? Oh, he did. But first, he went nuclear. In interviews and a now infamous Twitch livestream, Ray J started making explosive claims. He talked about a federal RICO investigation, yes, the organized crime statute, into Kris and Kim. He said, and I quote, "The federal RICO I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy." This was the match that lit the fuse. Kim and Kris immediately sued him for defamation, calling his RICO claims blatantly false and a rambling distraction. But Ray J didn't back down. He launched a countersuit, and this is the masterstroke. He's not just suing for defamation anymore. He's suing them for breach of contract, for breaking that $6 million NDA. He's using their own defamation lawsuit against him as the proof, saying them publicly discussing the tape in their legal filings is a further breach of their secret deal. It's a legal chess move, and he's claiming checkmate. So, where does this leave us? In one corner, Ray J, armed with a secret contract and accusations of a 2-decade-long conspiracy. In the other, Kim and Kris defending their empire and their narrative, calling his claims frivolous. This is more than a lawsuit. It's a battle for the truth. Did Ray J help build the Kardashian brand only to be thrown under the bus? Or is this the last gasp of a man trying to stay relevant by attacking the very fame machine he claims to have started? But I want to hear from you. What do you believe? Is Ray J finally telling his truth? Or is this a desperate play? Spill your tea in the comments below. I read every single one. If you lived for every second of this deep dive, do the channel a solid. Hit that like button, subscribe for your daily dose of piping hot tea, and tap the notification bell so you never miss the gossip. Until next time, stay thirsty.